Good evening, my fellow Sarawakian. We are from the Voice of Sarawak. Today is my pleasure to interview our SYB, Mr. Boom, for his opinion to share with us. So, hi, Mr. Boom. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, this is an extract of an interview with Mr. Boom Lee. Shan. We hope people of Sarawak will wish to know some of his thought about issue concerning the struggle of Sarawak Independence. Mr. Boom, you are one time a member of the Sarawak State Assembly. There is a Dung member for Batu Lintang. Our question is, what is your opinion about the recent voice of many people of Sarawak talking about Sarawak Independence?
Good afternoon. There are two issues here when we talk about what we call struggles for independence, whether it's treason or whether it's seditious. Okay. So, considering the issue of treason, many opine that treason is an act against a country by way of subversion. This means use force of law, but not if it is done by peaceful or constitutional means. Okay? It is a treason if you take arms against the government. But again, it's not. Treason is only an act against the government, against your own country. But now the issue is that, is Malaysia a country or not? That is the most crucial part. If Malaysia is not a country, how can there be treason to speak up your mind? You want to seek independence from Malaysia, because it's clear from the federal constitution that Malaysia is a federation. We call Federation of Malaysia, which comprises of the the Federation of Malaya, the country of Sabah and Singapore at the time. Of course, Singapore has already been out of the Federation in 1965. Okay? So when you ask for independence, so when you take for example, when the Federation of Malaya wanted to get independence from Britain, okay? Tunku Abdul Rahman went to Britain, asked from the crown that they want to be independent. Is it wrong or not? Is it seditious for Tunku to ask for independence? Is it a treason? At that time, the ISA, Internal Security Act 1960, of course, was very just enacted. But we have the Sedition Act 1948. It was there before the Federation of Malaya was granted independence. So the law was not used against Tunku Abdul Rahman. So now, if people of Sarawak once independent, they don't use arms, they just talk to the federal government that, yes, the Prime Minister and the Cabinet, we want independence, the people of Sarawak want independence. So then you go to the negotiation table and talk with the federal government. Likewise, also Singapore last time, they wanted to be independent, they also went to UK. Yeah. Okay? The one who went to UK last time was David Marshall, the first Chief Minister of Singapore. And in the team was Lee Kuan Yew, and also, if I'm not mistaken, Lim Chin Siong was there. Yeah, Marshall led a 13-member delegation to the British government seeking for independence. So, to my humble opinion, I don't think that is seditious. I don't think that is treason in that aspect. So, talk nicely to the federal government, see what they're going to say. But first and foremost important, if you want to to seek independence from Malaysia, what I feel that the government of Sarawak has to get an opinion of the people. But how to do it? The opinion of people that you must enact the referendum ordinance, and then seek the opinion of the people whether they want to still be in Sarawak or not. Because recent sentiment is that there's a lot of this unhappiness about the people of Sarawak, what call in Malaysia, because they feel that has changed over the last more than 50 years. Okay, so that's my comment on what call whether or not it is sedition or treason. What call when we went to seek independence, when we talk about independence with the federal cabinet. But again, in that whether or not it's sedictions or not, the what call there are a few case law to say that it can be seditious if it is to arouse dissatisfactions against the government or create hatred, like that, racial tension. Okay, that we have to be very careful. Okay, so in presenting our fact, we need to be very careful on the matter. Okay, so this is my humble opinion, not a legal opinion. It's only a personal opinion. Thank you very much. Bye.